Hey everybody, and welcome back to Fresh Set. I'm Sabrina,
And I'm Kevin.
and no race this week,
No
but
race this week. We're gonna say that a lot
that's
in April.
yeah, that's
Fucking war. Anyways,
yeah, God.
yeah, because the biggest
Anyway,
problem is that we can't have nothing to
yeah,
talk about,
we
not
can't
the people who
watch.
are suffering, of course.
Right. So we are back with an episode, even though there is no race. We have kind of something fun, funny. We
Yeah,
did predictions, but these are a different
this is
kind
different.
of
Yeah, this is
predictions.
our take on predictions.
Yeah.
And yeah,
So before we jump into the episode and some news, just a reminder to go on to social media, head over to Instagram, X, TikTok, and find us at Fresh Set Podcast. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and then also wherever you get your podcasts and YouTube at Fresh Set
yeah. And I see you
Podcast.
watching me dance. I'm just in a good mood.
Yes.
So yeah,
And you can see Kevin dance if you go
trying to
on
throw you off
YouTube.
here. See,
Yeah. And you can like, share, subscribe what you think about Kevin's dancing
yep.
as well. So, jumping
Two
into the
thumbs down.
episode. Jumping into the
Yeah,
episode, we're going to start with news and then leave our little game predictions,
yeah.
weird, whatever it is.
Reactions. Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever this
till,
is. Yeah.
till after. So, been a bit of an odd week with news. Back and forth with, I mean, a lot of it has been Aston Martin,
Yeah.
Audi, Jonathan Wheatley,
Binotto,
Adrian Newey,
Nui. Yeah.
Matthias Binotto. Just a lot of names, principals and names floating around. Now, I don't know if you have it up there, if you want to go through what you have
So there's been
on
a few
things up
things,
for
and
that.
we
Yeah.
we spoke about this a little bit earlier. One thing we do know, it's looking very, very likely, without the official announcement yet, Jonathan Wheatley is going to depart from Audi, um, apparently very soon.
Yeah.
I would be shocked if it's not before April, but I would doubt we would get to what's Miami and Canada with Jonathan Wheatley at the Audi team.
Yeah.
Reports have been a little bit different. Some reports say that he's just, it's due to personal reasons.
Yeah.
Some of it has to do with clashes with Mattia Binotto and Wheatley, as in it's almost like they're in this dual team principal, like this dual, not
Role.
necessarily team principal role, but this dual role where they're both kind of have the same power. They're two number ones. Um,
Like higher
and then
rules have
yeah, exactly.
infiltrated Audi.
Exactly. Or there's just a good offer from Aston Martin, which he wants to pursue, which would involve a gardening leave. We don't know exactly what the details are. We don't know if he's exactly going to go to Aston Martin. Even in the Aston Martin move, some of it was he just wants to be closer to home, back in England instead of being in Germany somewhere. Where after a race he's going back to Germany and it's further away
Yeah.
from his family. So we don't know all the details, but what looks to be is that he will be leaving Audi at some point and some point very soon.
Yeah. And the rumor about there being tension between him and Benado is strange to me because it's not like this is their first year together. Like they were together at
Last
stake
year,
last year.
yeah,
So has something drastically changed? Now flipping it over to Audi, was there some sort of internal change that we're obviously not going to find out unless someone decides
yeah.
to talk about it?
Well, I mean, John Wheatley was
Yeah.
supposed to be the team principal, and Bernardo was supposed to just basically run the whole program. So I don't know if there's a
Yeah.
clash there with
Yeah.
their styles or what they believe is the correct direction forward. Especially moving from Stake to Audi now. We don't know what's happening in the background, especially
Yeah.
with Audi being the manufacturer, and who knows?
Yeah. It's just weird. Can I see? I mean, with all of this, that means that Adrian Newey was going to be stepping down as team principal at Aston Martin.
Which I feel like Aston Martin wasn't really keen on promoting him to the that's not what they hired him for.
No,
I feel like
it's also
it
not
was
what he
almost
wants
like they
to
had
do.
no other option. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
At that point, they just
I don't know. I think when it happened, I was kind of like, why? Not that somebody
why
can't
did
be
he
an
leave?
engineer.
Or
No,
when he
why
became
become
yeah,
yeah? Why become a
I
team
had the same
principal?
reaction.
Not that somebody that was previously an engineer or an aerodynamicist that they can't be a team principal, but this is his like niche. Like he
Yeah.
literally built all
Designs
20 our racing Red Bull cars
Oh, he's
over
been
the
a
last
championship
20 years.
designer for the last
Right.
40 years or
Right.
whatever it's been,
And
35 or whatever.
he is not the type of person that wants to be front facing and in the drama of principalship.
Yeah, I can't see him having to
so-
get dirty like a team principal would have to.
Yeah.
You know,
And,
have to
like,
do the nitty gritty kind of stuff. It's almost like I can't see James Vowles doing it, but
No.
he's somehow doing it.
Yeah, and like having to go to all of these pressers that are not just like the Thursday meetings. It's like having to go and meet with sponsors. And I
Yeah.
don't see Newey
I could
as
be in
that guy.
AutoCAD right now. Like,
Yeah,
just
like,
I could be
he-
designing.
He is just like put a car in front of me, put an engine in front of me,
Yeah.
and whatever. So he
And I
is-
feel like I didn't put it in my hot takes, but I could see this one coming, which is stupid of me. I should have put that in my hot takes.
Yeah. So he is stepping down. He's not being fired. I think he's just like,
Well, he's
this
just
car
being-
is so bad. I need to
I think
get
he's just
back into the
removing himself
factory.
from this role. Yeah,
Yeah.
just
He's like, put me in the factory. I do
Yeah.
not need to sit with Toto and James Vowles and Fred on a Thursday. I don't even need to be at the track. Put me in the factory,
Yeah.
and I will figure this car out. So it's very much resigning from the position, not resigning from the company so far. And I mean, it makes more sense. They spent hundreds of millions of dollars to get him, and they're paying him, and the
Owns.
car is going in reverse.
yeah.
So, yeah, I would say he doesn't need to be a team principal.
No.
Let's put him where he can fix the car.
Yeah. And I mean, it. Who knows if it's just the timing of everything, where he's stepping down and Wheatley's leaving, that
Yeah.
people are just starting to infer that he's going to Aston Martin. We don't know that Jonathan Wheatley's had conversations that Aston Martin. I don't think there's been any conversation or confirmation of any kind of conversation, and it would require quite a bit of a gardening leave
Yeah.
for him to. I don't know what it would be, if it's 6 months or whatever it is. So I don't know if he could actually join this year or whatever. But then there's also the reports that Christian Horner has had meetings with Lawrence Stroll. Now we know that Christian Horner was previously wanting to buy stake in Alpine, the 24% stake with himself and investors. Toto Wolff is now taken, well, not Toto Wolff, Mercedes.
Yeah.
Mercedes. Let's be fair here. Mercedes has taken an interest in buying a portion of it, which I have a feeling has a lot to do with Toto Wolff, especially because it's rumored to be this exact same amount that Christian Horner's been looking
Yeah.
for.
Well, and I also think, I know it is Mercedes, but I'm pretty sure Toto is like president of Petronas.
He's president of like the Petronas AMG Racing, the
So, like-
CEO or something. Yeah. it's
Yeah,
some-
he's still, it's still Toto. And he can just put
Oh, yeah.
Mercedes,
Yeah,
but it's still Toto.
I'm sure has to get board approval.
Yeah.
But it's more so like Hans Gruber trying to get board approval. It's do it or leave or
Yeah.
get the fuck out. But yeah, there's the reports that Christian Horner is now speaking to Lawrence Stroll. We don't know. It might seek the same deal. there's reports that I feel like Christian Horner is not somebody who wants to be in the background, almost like a Zach Brown, where he's going to be the CEO,
Right.
but he's also going to be on the pit wall because he just can't help himself.
Right.
It might be attached to a team principal role. It might be attached to a very central role within the team. I don't know if that's going to gel well with Adrian Newey and Lawrence Stroll, but there are reports they have had conversations.
Yeah. And I mean, a lot of these conversations that people report on, which we saw last year, are, oh, we live in the same building and we went for breakfast together. Oh, we went for lunch. Doesn't mean that they don't talk about these things, but people do. They see people meet up and then they're like, oh, they must be talking about about stealing
Yes,
him over as
but
as a
when you
principal.
when you have a conversation with, I feel like Lawrence Stroll's a bigger deal. Like if you're having a conversation with
Yeah.
Lawrence Stroll, who is so busy, who's got
Yeah.
so many things going on, and you've got nothing going on, you're probably seeking him out,
Yeah.
and it probably has there. I'm sure there is some validity to it. There's some meat to this rumor.
Yeah.
Again, it doesn't mean that Lawrence Stroll, he might have just taken a meeting and had a
Yeah.
conversation. He might not be interested at all. He's just trying
Yeah.
to be nice to an old friend.
Right. Well, and like that's the thing too is I don't think on a average day Christian and Lawrence don't
No.
seem like they run in the same circles.
I don't think we've ever seen them really interact much,
Even when they were both.
both in the paddock.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, I guess we'll
Yeah.
wait and see. There will be. I mean,
And I don't
like you said, we'll see what happens with that.
I don't feel like this is going to be okay, you're hired this year. I feel like this is going to be a storyline for the majority of the year. And then it's not going to be a thing until I don't see blowing up a team or changing the complete dynamics of a team. I mean, if you're as bad as Aston Martin has been, maybe that's what you need.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's possible. Or you bring somebody in and they're focused on next year, and then we'll
Yeah.
figure that out. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's that.
Unless we see like an Alpine situation where Briatore came in and was like, you know what, Otmar, you're out of here. I'm gonna be interim team principal until we find somebody. But I don't even see Lawrence Stroll doing that. So
No.
we'll see. But yeah, so that's the Aston Martin disaster, Audi disaster.
Yeah.
I have just two quick things. This week it was reported Juan Pablo Montoya wants, you haven't seen this, Verstappen and Norris fined or to leave F1.
For what? Find or to leave. Like those are
Yes.
two very different consequences.
He is pissed about their
Everything?
criticism of the 2026 regulations for people who don't respect the sport. There's the door. They can leave or get a fine so they truly learn to respect what they're doing. That's what I would do. He made it clear he doesn't mind drivers having an opinion, but mocking F1 and comparing it to Mario Kart should not be accepted.
Hold on
No.
a second now. Hold on. Now,
I knew you'd like this.
Juan Pablo Montoya is a very outspoken individual.
Very.
So is he trying to tell people that they shouldn't be outspoken about what they believe?
I guess.
Is
So.
this not the biggest hypocrisy that I've heard
This
in the
is-
last month?
This is pot
Probably.
kettle.
Yeah,
Like-
like dummy.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've said worse in your F1 career.
Yeah.
Or similar. Maybe
Yeah.
not about the regulations.
But I think when they're saying the Mario Kart things, yeah, it's in jest, but it's also saying like this is how bad this stuff is. Like it is an opinion
what-
of
what-
what they're having
What
to
they're
deal
referring to is that it doesn't matter if you're in first or last because something could just happen and your race is destroyed. That's basically what Mario Kart is. I could be in first all day long and finish in 12th. Somebody's got a,
Yeah.
a friggin' blue shell, and it's basically your blue shell is how long does your battery last? That's what they're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
At what point should a person who plays the sport, lives it, puts their life on the line, puts their body on the line, has to do this every single day. Did it for a reason because they love it. Now they don't love it anymore because you fundamentally changed the aspect of the car, or the spirit of the sport.
Yeah.
And why shouldn't they have an opinion on that?
Yeah.
It's how are you going to find somebody because you talk badly about you're going to
Because
silence somebody's opinion?
Apparently.
Like what
Apparently.
is Juan Pablo Montoya ICE, which he would probably be deported anyways, but still,
God. Yeah. I mean,
well, if it was up to Trump.
Yeah. It's, it was just mind blowing. And I'm also, I mean, okay, yes. First of all, it wasn't just Max Verstappen and Lando Norris that said stuff about Mario Kart. The first person was Charles Leclerc. So why are we calling out just two drivers? And
why is he not calling out Alonso?
Lewis.
A little bit of Spanish bias here.
Like Lewis, who these are the guys that he raced with as well.
Yeah.
So you could take their opinion because they're the ones that actually raced at the same time as you. They're also complaining. It's not like it's a situation of like, oh, it's just the young Gen Z kids or the millennials.
2 people have not complained.
Like, that's it.
2 people, the Mercedes.
Yeah.
Even Lewis, who is enjoying his racing,
Yeah.
has said that there are aspects,
Yeah.
whatever. Charles, who's in the second best car, has also complained. I mean,
So, it was just stupid. And I was like,
yeah, he's
dude,
stupid.
dude.
And I will
shut
say
up.
it. I hope he hears this. He won't, but I hope he hears it. That's the stupidest comment I've heard in a long time.
Yeah.
Time.
Anyways,
Dummy.
well, I'll switch gears and give you
Absolute dummy.
a good, maybe good,
I hope
bit of-
so because now I'm upset.
some facts of years gone by. So this is kind of, it's a Lewis fact, but also about the race winner. I don't know if you've seen this.
No.
So basically, every time Lewis has got his first podium with a new team, it's always been in P3. And whoever won that race of Lewis getting his P3 and his first podium for that new team, that person has won that championship that year. So
this is going to tie into the game.
So this means, according
Give me
to Lewis,
Yeah.
Lewis facts,
Lewis's
of
Lewis's
past,
history, yeah.
Kimi Antonelli is going to be
Is your
world
new-
champion.
World drivers or
20
F1 drivers champion.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
2026.
Wow. I
yeah.
won't say much more.
Okay.
First of all, I don't understand who the fuck keeps up with these stats.
I know.
Like there's a stat for everything and you can make
know.
everything work in any view you want it to.
Right.
If you just look hard enough.
You really you can make up anything
Yeah.
at any point.
But I won't say anything because it's just gonna be fun for this next little bit. I want to say so much more, but I won't.
Okay, wait. Don't
That
say
is
it
interesting.
yet.
Okay.
Okay. But the funny thing with this is so the first time this happened, this was Australia 2007. Lewis with McLaren, he gets his first podium, P3. Kimi Raikkonen gets P1.
And Kimi Raikkonen was
I know,
announced
I
as the
know.
winner.
Kimi Raikkonen wins the Drivers' Championship and that P1 position that year, which I just thought was funny that it ended up, his name was called, like you said.
Yeah.
And then 2013, when Lewis went over to Mercedes, it was Malaysia 2013, and Sebastian Vettel won P1 and then the championship that year. Looking at the picture of the podium, it's a bit of a disaster, that race. If I remember correctly, that is a Mark Webber Vettel drama race where
Yes. Okay.
1, 2, move over, don't move over.
Yeah,
I'm gonna,
yeah.
So everybody on the podium is just not very happy. Lewis is like, this is awkward. And then, of course, this most recent one with Kimi Antonelli. So
Yeah. So what I will say is, I mean, like I said, you can make stats work for whatever you really want it to. Like I can say whatever. What they omit is that it has never been a rookie who has won the World Drivers' Championship.
No, it has never been a rookie
No.
in the same
Well, I guess it
year,
was a
so-
rookie last year, but
Yeah, true.
he is whatever, second year.
Yeah.
Never anybody as young as he is.
Yeah. So,
So,
anyways, just thought that was a little bit funny.
Okay.
And then going into this kind of goes into our game, or whatever we want to call it.
you think it is. You have no idea what's coming.
I have no idea what it is. So, let's get into that.
So, I like to have a little fun with ChatGPT, as most people do, or AI. So, when we were thinking about things for what we were going to talk about this week, instead of making it like a 15-minute episode, I thought, you know what? Let's take some. I know it's already started. It should probably have been earlier, but let's ask ChatGPT. And I had to specifically phrase it as, because if I put like, just give me predictions for this 2026 F1 season, they would have picked the safest things. They have. I did it before the season, and it was bland and it was dull. It wasn't fun. So I said, let's give me 10 outrageous predictions for the remainder of the F1 2026 season.
Okay.
And it did. Spit it out. And I went through them just real quick. I don't remember what they said.
Okay.
Now that I've got it pulled up, I am starting to remember. But you have absolutely no idea what's coming.
No idea.
So we're going to go through these 10 predictions. We'll react to them. We'll have our comments on them. And then maybe people can just chime in about how stupid these might be.
Yeah.
They're not actually that outrageous, some of them.
Or
I will
also
say.
put your
They're fun.
outrageous prediction.
They are fun.
For the
Like they
remainder of the year.
they are an A&E Secret Lives of Mormon Wives kind of, some of them. Just
Gotcha.
absolute drama and cinema. So first thing they put out there,
Okay.
the ChatGPT does preface this by saying, here are 10 outrageous but not impossible predictions for the
Not
20,
impossible.
for 2026.
Okay.
Number 1, Kimi Antonelli wins the title. Kimi Antonelli just doesn't win races, they say. He strings together 4 to 5 wins and beats George Russell to the championship. He becomes the youngest champion ever, and Mercedes accidentally creates a civil war.
I like the
I do love the drama in it. It's good. It's good.
good.
Yeah.
I like it. I mean, maybe they used that same stat that I had found, and they're like, this makes sense.
They might have. Oh, almost dropped my drink. They
This
might
makes
have.
sense. Okay.
What do you think about
Perfect.
that?
I don't think it's gonna happen, but sure, it's possible. I guess.
You're
I
gonna
mean,
break Kimmy's heart.
Could
you
We
imagine-
had both said it was going to be a battle between Max and George. It might be a battle between George and Kimmy.
Maybe, yeah, it could be. It very well could be.
Yeah.
Now-
So.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, you did say we could have a Lewis first podium with the new team and a double Kimmy championship.
Yeah. Lewis will be like, I can't get away from these damn Kimmys.
These damn Kimmys.
Yeah.
So that's that. Okay, so you think it's
Okay.
possible? Do you think you can string together 4 to 5? I think so.
I think 4 to 5 isn't,
Is it?
grand
Yeah. No,
in the grand
it's not.
scheme of things, it's not that many.
That's a quarter. That's a quarter of the championship, though.
Yeah.
Quarter to 20 to 25%.
Yeah.
All in back-to-back fashion. It's possible.
Yeah.
It's very possible. I don't know where he would beat George. He would have to out-qualify George.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where that would be. That would be tough. In equal machinery, which is what you try to judge each pairing
Driver on,
by. I don't know. I don't know that he can string 4 to 5. I'm gonna give this one a maybe. I think he can pull it off, but I don't know if he's gonna get that 4 to 5 wins just to beat him.
I think we do need, I mean, I know you said we should have done this at the beginning of the race, or at the beginning of the season. Granted, we're only two races in. I think we probably need 2 more races to see what Kimmy's actually doing.
Yeah, we're only 2 races in.
Yeah.
Although I will
yeah,
say, we're at 22 races. We could get down to 20 races. We don't know what's going to happen for the rest of the year. We could not
Possible.
have Qatar and Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that.
If
All right.
we don't have Qatar and Abu Dhabi, does that mean Vegas is the final?
Yeah, it does. It
Oh
does.
God.
You go, but what? But think about that. Now this is new predictions. Well, what you go Texas, Mexico, Brazil, final in Vegas. That is,
Gosh.
I actually, you know what? I just kind of broke my own heart. That is a beautiful scene, and yet they have a 2-mile straight, which they're not going to be going fast at all.
Yep.
It's going to be
Yep.
the slowest tractor race
Yeah.
for a championship,
Yeah.
likely.
And if Kimmy wins, he can't go out.
No, he's got to fly to a different time zone.
Yeah.
He's got to fly to Canada. He could fly to Canada. He's 19. He could fly to like Vancouver or go to Calgary or something, and
Yeah.
then just get completely shit faced. He could do that,
Yeah.
or Mexico. Back to
And,
Mexico.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Number 2, sticking on the Mercedes.
Okay.
Mercedes orders a team swap mid-season. With both drivers fighting for the title, Mercedes starts issuing controversial team orders, then flips strategy and lets them race again, causing at least one collision between Russell and Antonelli.
100%.
So I get that. I don't believe that they're going to make the same mistake like Lewis and Rosberg.
No.
I do believe that we are going to get a coming together of Lewis,
Yes.
Russell and Antonelli.
I think they will ask. I think there will be an ask. I think it'll be an ask for George to move out of the way.
Oh, you think George is going to move out of the way?
I think they're going to ask George to move out of the way for something. George is going to say no, and they're going to say, okay, fine. You know what? You're right. We're not going to make you guys do this. And then that'll be the civil war.
Or do we get a George arguing for 2 laps, moves out of the way, but still fights it?
Yeah. I can see that one happening for sure. And it would be like, yeah, I can see that one.
Yeah, I think it's automatic that we have it coming together. I
Yeah.
think that I don't know about the controversial team orders because I think Mercedes and Toto is so well versed that they're going to just cut the shit out in the pre-briefings before races. But I still think that just their competitive spirit is gonna weigh the team order here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, I can even see it being something like, we're going to bring Kimmy in to the pits first.
Yeah.
I can even see something like that. And then George be like, what? Why?
Why? I'm out in front.
Yeah. Something
Yeah.
silly like that. That can cause. Anyways.
Okay, so we're a maybe on the Kimmy title.
Yeah. But 100%.
We are basically 100% on most of what's the essence, the spirit of number 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Number 3. Hamilton wins a race at 41, and it's emotional chaos. Lewis Hamilton grabs it's emotional chaos, apparently. Lewis Hamilton, let me finish reading. Lewis Hamilton grabs a shock Ferrari win, maybe Monaco or Silverstone, and it becomes the most iconic moment of the season after his rough 2025.
Ooh, iconic. It says Monaco, maybe Monaco or...
Most iconic after his rough 2025. Remember, it's just basically his throwaway 2025. This is ChatGPT.
Okay, so Monaco or Silverstone.
Although this one does have something from people.com. I guess it just took it from somewhere else. Cheating ChatGPT.
I can see him. I want to know what the emotional chaos is going to be.
Hey,
but
do you think? I think he's just going to break down crying. Like he's going to be like, yeah,
Okay.
it's going to be. He's going to say he's taking Kim Kardashian to Disney World. He's going to be, yeah. It's just going to be a weird moment.
yeah,
But
okay, fair.
can you see Lewis Hamilton winning in a Ferrari this year?
Yeah,
I
at
think.
least one. I think I had him pretty high on my prediction, so I hope so.
Well, I did say that I believed, and I wasn't in my prediction, but I did say that I think Ferrari could win something like Monaco.
Yeah.
Silverstone does have a lot of windy spots. I mean, it does have some fast places and fast corners. So I think it could be. I think it's almost a guarantee that a Ferrari driver wins the Monaco Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Could it
I
be
mean,
Lewis? Yeah. I mean,
if
50-50 chance.
If Lewis wins Silverstone
I'm tired
in
of
a
Lewis
Ferrari,
and I'm tired of British people who win Silverstone. Just,
I
just
know.
stop. Just stop.
but if he could do, I mean, that would be like emotional chaos.
It was emotional chaos for him when he won, when he drove Max off the road. I mean,
True.
come on.
Or if he won Monza.
He won well, yes. I think Monza would be the top
Yeah.
because it's in front of the Tifosi. There would be chaos and condoms in the street. It would be like they don't use condoms there. I think it's got to be Monza or Monaco.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
But-
Lewis winning a race. Yeah, I can see
Yeah,
that he's winning
okay.
one in the Ferrari this year. It's strong
Yep,
enough to
okay.
win this year.
So we are like a guarantee on this one, number 3.
Yeah.
Not outrageous enough for
Yeah.
us.
It's the car is
I
showing
mean-
that it could win. So
ChatGPT does do my thing. It gets very specific. Monaco, Silverstone.
yeah.
But well, they say maybe. I don't say maybes. McLaren, number 4. McLaren completely implodes after early reliability disasters. Both cars obviously failing to start races. Lando Norris publicly criticizes the team, and Oscar Piastri at some point pushes for an exit clause.
Yes. All of that. 100%.
All of it. You
All
think
of it.
Lando? You think Lando
single
publicly
one.
criticizes the team, and Oscar pushes for an exit clause?
Yes. I think.
Do you think both are
Lan-
guaranteed, or one is more likely than the other?
I'm gonna say Lando's is more likely than Oscar because I don't think Oscar necessarily needs the exit clause because his contract is done at the end of the year.
I'm saying, yeah. Well, I don't think
I think
I'm
Lando
putting
says
exit
something
clause
stupid.
as like he's not resigning. He's not going to
Okay.
get a deal done before the end of the year.
Okay, so then
I think
yeah.
Oscar's is more likely than Lando. I think Lando's a little bit scared to really be opinionated sometimes.
I think he's just gonna say something stupid that he
Off the
thinks
cuff?
is funny, and then
Or
it's
he
like,
comes out later and says it's funny.
yeah, and then what he's been doing, right? Like, oh, I was just saying it to be funny.
Yeah.
Like,
Or we hear like a team radio.
yeah. So I can see him not necessarily maliciously being like my team sucks, but like
No, but like this car is shit. You
Something.
guys haven't given me anything good.
exactly. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that happening for sure. And I can see McLaren imploding. So I'm 100%.
Okay, we're going 100% on this again. Okay, we're going 100%. Go 100%. ChatGPT is outrageous and on point.
Yeah. I love it.
Number 5, a mid-season swap driver. I read that completely wrong. A mid-season driver swap shocker. One of these happens. Now they're coming into my territory where they are guaranteeing Piastri leaves early, or a rookie like Ollie Behrman gets poached by a top team, or
Oh,
a veteran looking at you, Fernando Alonso, that is in parentheses, suddenly retires mid-season. Oh, we have absolute scenarios from ChatGPT.
yeah, a team swap.
So how likely do you think it is? Let's run this down. How likely do you
order.
think it is that Piastri leaves early?
None.
Yeah, I'd say
Zero.
I'm at a good like 5% on that one.
Yeah.
It would take a lot. I could see
Yeah.
Mark Webber pushing for it, but I could.
I can see Oscar being like, let me finish out my contract. I'm done anyways. Someone's going to pick me
Now,
up.
unless he's got an exit clause like Max Verstappen, which I doubt, where if the team isn't reaching certain benchmarks, that he could leave.
Yeah.
But then I believe it's more so like he's leaving early and he's just waiting out the rest of the season. I don't think he wants to do that.
No. He's
So
already
I think
missed 2 races.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, can't really miss many more races.
Yeah.
So I think I'm down like at 5%, and I'm like at a very very high 5%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not much there.
Okay, how about Ollie Behrman gets poached by a top team? Now he is still a Ferrari driver.
Yeah.
He would have to leave the Ferrari system.
I genuinely don't think Ollie's going anywhere until Ferrari is ready for him, which is probably going to be in a couple of
When Lewis
years
is gone.
once Lewis leaves. I think
Yeah.
Ollie is a shoe-in for that, assuming he does what he's doing now. I don't think. I mean, maybe somebody, but who? Like Red Bull's
No,
not
no.
going to take
Let's
him.
say. Oh, it says a rookie like Ollie Behrman.
Oh, rookie like. That's the only rookie that I can see moving this quickly. And I mean, he's what, two?
You can't see
His second.
Colapinto. I mean, Colapinto's doing well. Can you not see Colapinto in a rash firing going somewhere else?
I just don't know who's going to pick him up based on
Okay.
performance. Like
He's not a rookie. There are no rookies anymore. I don't know why they call them rookies, but either way,
just
like this is
Arvid. Yeah.
second year. Yeah. Arvid, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And he's not going anywhere.
He's not going to go anywhere. I can see the like Ollie Bierman, but I don't think he's going anywhere until Ferrari's ready for him.
So we're at a 0% on that one, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, or a veteran, looking at you, Fernando Alonso, suddenly retires mid-season. We have lots of veterans. I do not see the only veterans I could see wanting to retire would be Alonso. Now, he does have 40-year-old arthritic hands with those shakes. That's the only way. I think that's the only way I see anybody retiring mid-season. If Fernando Alonso just can't take the health and safety risks anymore,
Yeah. Well,
because or even Lance Stroll,
I mean,
that car's shit.
I guess he is a veteran too. Now that I think he's been there
He
for
is.
long.
He is. He's the second youngest race winner
Yeah.
or pole sitter.
Poles.
Which one?
Sitter,
One of
I
the-
think.
It was- it
I
might have
mean,
been
he's
race
he's been
winner.
he's been in F1 for
It's
what,
been
7
around.
years?
It's been around since he was 18, I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
So
The
yeah,
other-
it's
like going back to your health and safety though, for like
Mm-hmm.
Fernando Alonso, he's also expecting a baby, his first, I believe, which
you don't have to hold kids anymore.
Um,
There's devices that do that.
I can see that factoring into some of it
Yeah.
if stuff continues the way, but
I think
I also
I
think ego wise, would he want to go out in the middle of a season?
I don't even know that if I mean me personally, I don't even know that the FIA will even allow them to race if it is a risk to their health and safety. They shouldn't be. And if you're not able to even race, would that force them out? I'm still at a 5% on this one. I don't
Yeah.
think he would retire mid-season.
No.
Let's be honest here. I don't. I
Ego-wise,
mean,
no.
yeah. I mean, they're just retiring their car. It's not like he's got to do it the whole race. I don't think he's happy about it. I don't think he'd resign for next year.
No.
But I don't see him unless they figure it out somewhere in this April break or something. I don't see him. I don't see him retiring. I'm at. Okay, so let's put it this way. We don't like all these predictions, these very specific ones. We're very low on these, but could we still see a mid-season driver swap? Shocker.
Maybe I don't think so because I can't think of who it would be. Like maybe they're getting rid of somebody, but I can't imagine it's a swap. It's like pulling somebody up from F2 or something like that, but I just don't.
I
Hadjar's
don't
doing
see
well
us.
in the second seat,
Yeah,
so it's
and
not going to be the
Colapinto's
racing
doing
Bulls.
well.
Yeah, like
It's not going to be
Unless-
the Red Bull. He's in the Red Bull now, not the Racing Bulls. We have Liam in the other Racing Bull.
right. Yeah,
I don't see. I think I think we've flipped so many positions now where the shit cars have our veterans, and our rookies are in better cars, not good cars, better cars.
yeah,
Aside from Kimmy,
yeah.
yeah, I don't see some rash swap unless for some reason somebody just completely shits the bed for the next 5.
Right.
Yeah, I find that tough. My first guess on a driver swap would be somewhere in the Red Bulls, but it's not like the drivers are the cause of these issues. It's the car. So no, I don't see it. I'm down on this one too, as in general.
Yeah. One of my predictions was that it would be all same 22 drivers. So,
Oh, so you have to stick with
so
this.
I have to
Yeah, you have to
stick
stick with this. I
this.
get it. I get it. You're just at gunpoint now.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
I don't love that number 5. So,
No, and we can't. They can't all be winners.
no. True.
So number 6,
Okay.
Red Bull goes winless. ... Or nearly. Max Verstappen struggles with the new regs and only wins one race max. Pun. Or none. That would be one of the biggest performance drop-offs in modern F1. Trying to make this as dramatic as possible.
I can tell. But I can't figure out which one is your wording and which one is like.
It's all their wording.
ChatGPT.
I'm reading this verbatim. I'm just
Okay.
putting inflection into it. Yeah, that's just
Okay.
it's just my cadence.
Um,
I am
no.
very high. I'm high. I'm at a
Really?
75%. Yeah, I'm at a
You
75%.
think he only wins one race?
I could see them going winless or ... nearly. Absolutely. I don't think they will get more than one.
Wow.
I think they have too many problems to fix. Where as we see the Ferraris continue to develop and the Mercedes continue to develop, that I think the gap is big enough that they're not gonna catch up throughout the season. Maybe in the off season, but not throughout the season. So I can see at a max, again, a stupid pun, at a maximum, one race.
I can say
75%. Not
Yeah.
gonna go all in.
I think they'll do more than one.
Okay.
Whether it's Max or Isaac, I think there might be a win.
The only way I
in
see
there.
there are 3. The only way I see that is if we have, we have torrential downpours and there's just chaos on. I mean, that's just to be random, but some kind of chaos where, I mean, we've seen Max in chaos and he's as calm as a Blitzkrieg tank. So,
Yeah.
I saw it this weekend in Nürburgring
Yeah.
where he was just cutting through everybody.
Yeah.
But
Taking insane.
one corner,
spaces.
taking like 4 people. And in these massive spaces where I'm like, these guys don't even know how to drive. Like
Yeah.
they're leaving all this stuff open. Anyways, we're not talking about Nürburgring. Or whatever it was, Nordschleife, whatever. Anyways, but yeah, I'd say I'm about a 75% on that one.
Okay. I think they'll get more than one. They might get a couple with this whole Mercedes civil war, with them coming
There you go.
together.
We're calling back to the other
and,
prediction.
yeah.
Okay.
So
If you're so sure about that prediction, then yeah, I guess that kind
Yeah.
of just works its way in.
yeah.
Okay. I'll give you that one. Okay.
Okay.
We got to save these for
Yeah.
our
You
prediction
definitely
review
have to
next
say
year
this.
or at the end of the year. Okay. So number 7, 4 more to go. Haas
Ooh.
podium with. Can you guess what I'm going to say? With
Ollie Behrman.
the Godzilla car. They are predicting
Oh.
a Haas podium in
Japan.
Japan. I love this one.
Whoa.
I love this one. Yes, seriously. And then I'll continue what they say. After that wild collaboration announcement, Ollie Behrman or Esteban Ocon sneaks a chaotic wet race podium. I don't know if it's going to happen,
I'm here for
but
it.
I love this one.
I'm here for it. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I like the drama. Chat GPT. I'm
Yeah.
here for it.
I mean, I'll give you, if it's a wet race, I'll give you 50% on this one. But it's number 1
Yeah.
in my heart.
Yeah.
It really is.
If it's a, is it? No, it's Gasly. I was gonna say, is it Ocon or Gasly that's good in? No, but Ocon's pretty good in the rain. as well.
Ocon hit
Yeah.
a podium in Brazil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ocon
that's
is
true.
good. And Ollie Behrman, we've seen him just pull things out of nowhere. Like
Yeah.
we've seen him just be great when he needs to be great.
Yeah.
I love this one. I can't stress that enough.
Yeah. To call out the Godzilla car as well is like, that makes me. You know what? I'm gonna go 100%.
100%.
I'm gonna go
100%.
100% with this one.
That's like you'll walk into a casino, You take $100 bill, you put
Yeah.
$100 on 14 black. I don't even know if 14 is black. But either way, bet one number and like, here you go, and walk out a $5,400 winner.
Yeah.
Or
pretty
whatever
much.
the odds are. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But either way, I like it. I'm going to go 50%. You know what?
You're not as confident.
I'm going to go 51 on the good
Okay.
side. I'm going to go
Okay.
51. I'm going to
Perfect.
stamp my mark on one side.
Perfect.
All right. I love that one.
Okay.
I love that one. Although I think it is only if it's a wet race.
Yeah.
Do either of them have a chance?
Yeah.
Number 8, Aston Martin scores 0 points all season. They've already had a brutal start with reliability issues and no finishes. If development doesn't hit, they could actually go pointless across the entire year.
Sadly, I can see this.
100%.
Yeah, I can see this.
100%. I don't think the issue is with Adrian Newey and Arrow. I think the issue is with, or it might be a collaboration of things. I think the issue is with Honda. I think the issue is with their power unit. I think the issue is with, their hybrid system. And then maybe with all the issues they're having there, it's also affecting the Arrow and all that other stuff. So
Yeah. I can see
it's
this.
being 100%. I think there's so many problems. They don't know where to start, and there's no way they're going to rectify this before the end of the year.
No, and even if they're able to get it to some sort of being able to finish a race, I just don't know how much they'll be able to fight for
Yeah.
the 10th, 10,
I
10
mean,
11. You know what I mean? Like
we keep coming back
can't
to
see
you
that.
never know what happens in a wet race, but you got to finish to get
Yeah.
points. So,
Yeah.
and they haven't even proven that they can do that. So,
No.
or even close. They put them
Yeah.
out there. We don't even see actual reliability issues with the car, even though we know there are. And they're just like,
Yeah.
okay, bring it in. We just
Yeah.
kind of want to gather some data this weekend.
Yeah.
For me,
this
sadly,
one's high up.
this is 100% for
Yeah,
me.
for sure.
Yeah. Sorry, Brian.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was quick.
Yeah.
Number 9. You ready for this one?
No.
Cadillac scores a shock podium in year 1. With Ferrari power units and a chaotic midfield, Sergio Perez or Valtteri Bottas capitalizes on a crazy race and lands on the podium. Huge for a debut team. I mean, I'll agree it's huge for a debut team.
I'm
Do I-
gonna go 49% not happening.
I'm going to go with
Wait,
35%,
Yeah.
35% chance that it's going to happen. I'm going to go 35. I'll give them like
Oh,
a
yeah.
1/3 chance.
That it's gonna happen.
Do I 100% want to see both of those people or either one of them on a podium?
Podium.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I can
Now,
see...
are we going to include podiums as sprint races as well?
And for this, I will.
Yeah, not just
I'm
GPs.
down for it. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
down
okay.
for it for this.
Okay. You know what? I'll give them a 37 just for those sprints.
The only thing that I'm thinking is both of those drivers are in the right car, really good at like messed up scenarios. Like a 2024 Brazil, where the team pits or the driver makes the right call and you have two Alpines end up on a podium. Do I think we're going to have two Cadillacs on a podium with George Russell winning the race? No.
No, not both.
But
No.
I
There's
can see-
one podium all year.
Yeah.
That's it.
I can see a scenario where there's like every other team makes a shit call, gets called out by something, and then Cadillac's like, how are we in third right now?
We had Hulk on a podium last year.
Yeah.
It's possible. It's possible. And
Yeah.
it wasn't wet weather. It's possible.
No, I think
It
it's one of those like
Right
super
calls.
messed up,
Yeah.
like where everybody else kind of gets the call wrong and
And
they
like
get
you said,
it right.
a Ferrari power unit, We know they're probably going to be good in Monaco.
Yeah.
You said Brazil. I could see Brazil even in a dry weather. There's a lot of corners. It's a very short track, so
Yeah.
the Mercedes power unit is not going to be as strong there,
No.
likely. Yeah, I could see something like that in one of those tracks. I could see it happen, and it's a chaotic race. We could see in Monaco where, you know, we could see 6 cars out in Monaco easily.
Monaco's also a race that we occasionally get rain, and it's bad rain.
Yep.
They
Or
use
it's
the
in
red
for
flag.
or it's in for 5 minutes or 15 minutes, and
Yeah.
then it's your decision whether you're staying out or coming in, or and that decision is it's a huge momentary part of the race
Yeah.
that could affect the rest of it. So yeah.
Yeah. I can see
You know
one
what?
of
I'm
them.
talking myself into a little more. Maybe no, I'm sticking with 39. I'm going from
Of
37
the-
to 39.
Of the two of them, who do you think can do it? I think Perez.
I think Perez.
I
Perez.
want it to
I
be
want
Bottas.
Bottas. Yeah. I want it to be Bottas, but I think it's Perez.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Perez can do
it
it.
is. I think it's there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Bottas has taken up the mantle from Danny Rick, and it's just he's the person everybody wants around.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna go driver to driver, I think it's Perez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Yeah. Oh, I just made myself sad. Okay.
Okay.
Last one.
Number 10.
The title is decided by 1 point or a penalty. We get a full 2008-2021 vibes, late race safety car, penalty controversy, championship flips in the final laps, and fans argue about it for the next decade. They're not even finished arguing about the last one.
Yeah.
So regardless of how, the title is decided by 1 point.
No. I'm not sold on that. I
Can you
think
see
it's
it
close.
within 5? Can you see it within 5?
I can see it within 10.
I don't know what I asked you.
So,
So
no.
no.
I see it. No, comma.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's 1 point. I don't know. Okay, this is why I don't see it within 1 point. Because my original prediction was that it was going to be George and Max fighting at the end. Taking Max out of it is
I'm not
where
asking about your.
is
But
where
I'm not
I'm
asking for
losing the
predictions. I'm
1
asking you about
point.
ChatGPT's predictions.
I know.
I'm
If
not
it
trying to.
was
I'm
Max-
not asking you to validate your own predictions.
If it was Max versus George, what I think is going to be, I would say yes, 1 point for sure. Because I don't think now it will be Max and George, I do not think it's going to be a 1 point difference. I think whichever of those Mercedes it is going to
I think
get away.
1 point is too specific,
Yeah.
and where I love the specificity of the Haas car winning, I don't love this.
You
one.
don't like it here.
I could see it 5. I don't know if it's going to be because of a late race safety car, penalty controversy, championship
no.
flips in the final laps because they're just pulling from 2021, which really bothers me. But I could see it if you're saying we're gonna flip flop the Mercedes back and forth, or Kimi goes on a run but is from behind.
Yeah.
I could see it being that close. I could see it being 5 points, or even a 10-point difference going into that race, and that you have that 10-point swing at the
Yeah.
end, or 8 points, or whatever it's going to be for the win. But to win within a 5-point difference, I could see it. I am likely going to go with a 66.6%. Yep. 666, right dead center in the middle, because I think this is a devilishly good prediction.
I am going to go I'm going to go 45% that's going to happen.
Yeah, it's just right in the middle there the whole way
Yeah,
through.
I'll go. Actually, you know what? I'll go Lewis. 44.
Oh, I thought you saying Lewis is going to win. I'm like, wait a minute. What?
I will go Lewis with
Okay,
44%.
yeah, 44. Okay. So you're giving him less chances there.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. That's all I got. That's
Okay.
all I got.
Well, I
There's
will say
10
this is
outrageous
entertaining.
predictions. This was entertaining.
was
I loved
entertaining.
some. I hated some. I really loved some.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should do this more than a couple of times.
Yeah, we
This
should.
is fun.
Well, absolutely.
But yeah,
That's it. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna see the first one next weekend,
Yeah.
if
the
that comes
Godzilla.
true or not. And if it is, we live in a simulation. I will see you never again.
Yeah. That will be scary.
Yeah, if
But
like the
fun.
overlord, whoever runs the simulation, suddenly makes the Godzilla car win in a wet race, I don't know what to think anymore. He's just writing the script,
Yeah.
and life is
I'm here for
meaningless.
it. I'm
It's
here for
bleak.
it, though.
It's bleak. Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Well,
All
of course
right.
you have to be. You're programmed into the system.
Guess so. Anyways, we will be back
Yes.
next week with a
Real live us, not
review-
simulations us.
a review of the Japanese Grand Prix with Ollie Behrman in third place.
Yes. Ocon. I'm gonna go Ocon.
Ocon.
You're gonna go Behrman. I'll go
I'll
Ocon.
go Behrman.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Yep. Grab a fresh set.
Bye.